Hi guys, this is Talia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to do a update on my craft room and how much I have done. Not much, but a little bit. It's coming along together. It's a lot of work. I was able to put my ink drawers here. And there I have all kind, everything that is. I had distress ink, all kinds of ink, Nubo drops, paint, reinkers, glitter, everything that is blue that pertain to that is there. So I have it by alphabetical order. I don't do the rainbow. Mine works by alphabetical order, the colors. I started going through them and I took out some inks that I think I'm going to get rid and ask me why I have so many reinkers. I have 2, 4, 6, 7 reinkers of, I don't have the ink pad. And they are scrapbook.com. I don't know if they were free or something, but I don't have the ink pads for that. So now I took it down. I took it out so I could make a list and buy the ink pads, because what's the point of having reinkers if I don't have the ink pad? I think they were free every time I order or something, because I had some, let's see, the pink one. I had some scrapbook.com inks, and I do have the reinker for those, because when I bought them, I bought the reinker. But I don't know why I have seven that I don't have an ink pad. So now I have it there so I could make a list, so I could make an order. When I make an order, I add 1 or 2. These are ones that I'm going to get rid of. I know there's a daycare around where I live, so I'm going to see if I could drop this. I'm going to go through my wooden stamps also, get rid of some, and put them together and give it to a daycare. I got these Recollections ombre thing. I took them out and I stamped it, and it's cool. I never used them, so I have them here. I might get rid of them, might not. These ones I'm getting rid of. Yeah, those are gonna go to the, oh, that's another ombre here. I might hold on to the ombres for a little bit more and try to use some in my project live. So this is to get rid of right here. I'm not sure yet if I want to get rid of my Jenny Bowling ones. So that's all. I only took one. I'm not sure. I think it's going to go back to the drawers. And then I have these dye inks by Ranger. The colors are very nice. I might keep them. I might put them back. I'm not sure. And then I have the Haiti Swap, which they are very, the colors are very good. So I don't know. This maybe goes back, and this one maybe goes back. You see, I'm bad at purging, because it's like I don't want to get rid of it. And then with the thing that's going on, all those scrapbooking supply stores closing and stuff, I better hold on to my stash, because it's gonna come the time that we don't have nowhere to shop. So I mean, they're still good. So this is a maybe. This is to get rid of all those chalk-ins. This chalk-ins, it was very, very popular when stamping in your planner was at the beginning, was a thing. Those are good because they don't bleed through your paper on the planners. But I think it's time to let go. I don't know. Maybe they go back into my pack. And these are created memories from years. I don't even know how I had this, because no, they're not created memories. They're called memories. I don't know where this came from. And this hero art, these are the only 2 hero arts I have, so I'm going to get rid of them. Oh, I got 3. I got the neon. Yeah, so this is most likely get rid. I might rethink the, I don't know. You see, that's the problem. I want to get rid of stuff, but then I said, I should keep it. So yeah, this is a maybe. This might go back to my drawers. This is a big maybe, my Jenny Bowling ones. So yeah, and then I have this box here with paper. I have from those papers are from my from my color things. I went through it and I took every paper that I know I'm never gonna use. I kept some of the ugly paper, like I call it, for if they was one-sided, like this one's over here. I put for photo mat so I could use it for photo matting. And these are these papers, ugly papers that I'm never gonna use. But the white part is good for either stamping or matting. So I kept that as a scrap. So yeah, so then so that I got my close to my heart inks there. I had no other place to put it. Okay, so I'm gonna work. I have these things here because I am going to my collections. I want to break them apart. So I am going to put all the Maggie Homes together in one of those containers, and the Jen Hatfield all together. The rest I am going to put it apart and put it in my color papers, or if it's theme, goes in the theme paper. The Simple Stories, they're gonna stay as a collection because I do Simple Stories Sunday and I like Simple Stories, so I'm gonna keep those together. My goal is to break all these paper pads and get rid of papers that I know I will never use, because a lot of these paper pads, they have papers that I know I will never use. So again, if they are single-sided, I might keep some of the back for, for die cutting and stamping and matting. So like that, I don't use a lot of white. I recycle those. Those are all my Project Life stamps. I still got it organized. I still got more stuff to bring down. I'll show you how upstairs look in a minute. So yeah, so my goal is to, all this is paper pads, and I had them in the box with the theme because I have them by theme. As you can see, I have them like summer, spring, Paris, shabby chic, and stuff like that. But I want to get, I need to condense this. I have paper here, I have paper here, I have 8 boxes of paper, I have paper there. So I have paper in too many places, and at least I want to have at least 2 places. So the boxes and the color paper. So my goal is to get break all these paper pads apart, put them by category, put them by color, and what I don't like, get rid of it. The same with the collections. I'm gonna break all the collections apart. I'm sure there's some that I want to get rid of, like the Chimel one. I already used it. I was bored with it when I using it. So I might get rid of the Chimel ones. I think I'm getting rid of the Paige Evans. Paige Evans, I don't like the color scheme. It's too bright. And I had like 3 or 4 collections of her. So I'm going to get rid of those. Yeah, I'm just holding on to things that I just buy them, but I really don't see myself using them. Like this one. Amy Tangerine. It's not my color scheme. So I'm going to break it apart. Like the letters, I keep it, and the rest, I get rid of it. This one, Amy Tangerine, that is not a color scheme I like. This is Better Together. So I might keep something like some of the embellishment, or maybe I get rid of it together. Which one is this one? Picky Bootin'. I don't know if I'll keep this one. It's not my color. They are too bright colors, and I don't see myself using this. Why did I buy it? Because it was in Joann and I bought it. But I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Some of this, like this one, I'll get rid of it completely. I like the stamp, so I don't know. We'll see. I gotta go through them, and once I start going through the, like this one, I had this collection like for 10 or 12 years. Recollection Backyard Table. I have not used it once, and I have it like what, like for 10, 12 years. Let's see. Let's look at the other paper pads and see if it has a year. it's been years. Let's see, let's look at the 6x6. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful collection. So I might break it apart. 2017, guys. 2017, and I still have never used this thing. So if I break it apart, I'm most likely be able to use it, a paper or two here and there, and the flowers and other stuff. So yeah, so they've been sitting in my shelf for years and never used. So it's time to break them apart, keep what I want, and get rid of the rest. So yeah, so there's gonna be some grab bags, these stashes, like this Page Heaven. I don't know. It's not even a whole collection that I have. It's a partial collection. Some 12 by 12s, and I don't know. We'll see what happened with this. But yeah, but that's the plan of getting rid of the collections. Maggie Holmes, they're all gonna go in the thing. And then, or maybe I put it in my stash by color too. So I like to mix and match more than work with collection. The 2 times that I had done the collection obsession, is like I get bored so easily with the same paper, the same thing. So yeah, so I think they're all gonna go in my color bins, and then the embellishments, I will cut what I want, get rid of the rest, and keep putting in this box. And then either I take it to Goodwill, or if a daycare wants other stuff, I give it to the daycare. The same thing, I'm gonna go through my washing and get rid of stuff. That's my Project Life embellishments. The same thing here with these boxes. I'm gonna go through the collections and put it apart. I got too much paper and different, like all these, like 2, 4, 6, 8 of paper, no more. We got 10 paper, and this is gonna be my Kiwi Lane kits, and that's gonna be anything Stampin' Up. So yeah, so trying to get rid of this. I'm gonna go through these page kits and see what still talks to me. If nothing stuck to me, put it apart and find new paper for the, because these kits, they've been done since 2020 and I have not used them. And these are new starter kits that I'm pulling together so I could work with that. So yeah, I had here all my planner stamp, Happy Planner sticker books, but I had to put them back up because remember that I said these are all my dies, stamps and die, that I wanted to change them to this thing. It didn't work. There not too many stamps fits there, so it didn't work. All I have my close to my heart stamps there, and these are big dies that doesn't fit in those things, so I have them there. I gotta organize them in a magnet in a pouch. So those are big dies that doesn't fit over there. And these are all my close to my heart stamps that I collected in the little time that I wasn't close to my heart. What else? So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Over here, like I have my Project Life stuff. Like this side right here, this is all Project Life. And these are like digital stamps that I have that I want to start coloring so I could start using them. I haven't put nothing in the drawers yet. This is the drawers that I gotta purge also, like all these things and things that I know that I don't use no more. Like these big flowers, I'm gonna put them someplace else because it takes a lot of space. The flowers I won't purge because I want to use them in my mini albums, them like cupcake wrappers that we used to use a lot. All my sequins and stuff are in here, enamel dots and all that stuff are in here. So I gotta do another pink. I have a lot of pink stuff, but yeah, I gotta get rid of, so like these straws, I don't use them no more. Maybe not get rid of them, but put them in a box and put it in the storage upstairs. in case I do a swap or something, because this is what we used to do, like the rosettes and stuff like that. But I don't do, I'm not doing swaps, and I don't think I will do swaps ever again. I always get burned with swaps. You know, I put my heart into it, and I spend money and make the best things to swap, and then I receive and return junk, you know, things that it wasn't put effort to it. So that's why I start, all these things gotta go into the scrap rack when I continue working on them. And you know, I gotta go through this is all my stitching, this is all my flare buttons that I create myself. I have them like by category. I gotta make more. This is all my wood veneers. I gotta organize these things better. And more wood veneers. Yeah, so I am gonna continue working in this room little by little. I could give you updates here and there. Hopefully, I'll say by the summer it will be done, and then I could do a full scrapbooking review. Like these planners, they gotta go upstairs. This is where I have my Kellover plant little pouch thing. These are my spectrum nodes, and then I still have my pro markers, guys. These pro markers, they are so old, but they still work. I used to have, you know, I bought them in 2008, 2009. These are the first thing that I invested on because I was into coloring and all that stuff. And they still work. I mean, there's some that have dry out, so I got rid of those. But they still work. So I can't bring myself to throw them out because they still work. So I am going to keep them until they dry completely. I want to get into coloring again. So I'm going to keep them. Then I have my tri-blends. I have both of the sets. And then I have my Camelon. These still work too, so I can't see myself to throw those things out because they still work, and there's no point selling them. I mean, the pro markers are so old, they even don't look the same no more. So, but it still work, they're still juicy, so I'm not gonna get rid of them. So that's my coloring medium there. And one of these drawers is gonna be like I have the coloring mediums here. I'm gonna bring my watercolors and my water markers to these drawers here, so everything could be on the same side. This is the desk. I'm trying to keep as less. That's my recording lines. You see, this is what I'm having problem that I used to put this in the desk, but I can't no more. So I have it in this shelf, but this is, you know, flimsy, so I'm having trouble. But I was looking into the Archon. That's a lot of money. I don't want to pay $130 for a recording thing for something that I do for fun, you know. So yeah, so I'm trying to keep as less as I can so I could have space to work. The only thing that upstairs I had a U shape, so when I'm working here, it's like I need something here to put things. So I went to Walmart and ordered this tray. I wanted it with the white legs, but they only had it in blue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy that marble paper and put it on it. So when I'm working, I open one of these two things in my side and like put it here and the other one over there. So like that I have a surface to put stuff, my TV. So yeah, I've been playing here. I'm still, you know, still putting things. I have my switch over here, but it was taking a lot of space. So I put it there. If I need to use it, I bring it to the desk and use it, or put it in the little table now. I have my Cricut Joy there. No, that's not Joy. That's the Joy Extra. My Joy's over there. I don't hardly use that one. That one is more when I go to the crabs. So I take that and I take my Gemini Go. And that's what I use to cut titles or to cut whatever is that I have. So this more is like on the go, this two. But this one, I use it if I'm just going to cut one of these labels that has a die. And I need one for Project Live or for whatever. So I stamp it and then I use the gold to think. It's working. It is working. It was fun to work here. Like this is stamps. I haven't used them. I bought them a couple of years ago. The Gorgeous Girl, and I want to use them in layouts, but I haven't do that. And then I got my Naughty Jolly, the Prima stamps. I won't get rid of those. Yeah, so I'm still like, this is more stamps, Saturday Canary, and stamps that I want to use in my either my project live or my thing. I put on my embossing folders here, which I got my 12 by 12 embossings, and not my 12 by 12, 8.5 by 11 embossing, and then all my embossing things. And so I'm still bringing stuff down and try to organize. I have my Kiwi Lane card here. I used to have them in these things, but I have no space to put them now. So I put a card, and then it's like when the door is open, it's still space. I still got all the mess there, guys, that I gotta take upstairs. Yeah. So yeah. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I'm gonna go upstairs now and show you what's upstairs, and then that will be it. So I'll be right. Okay, guys, so this is upstairs. All this is planner stuff, so and jewelry making stuff. This staying down here. Up here, I'm gonna organize that better, and I'm gonna stay there. This is my spellbinder, and that's my backup machine. Whew. If something happened to my electrical ones, then I had this manual one, so that stay up here because I don't use that unless. Then I had the Gemini Junior there. That one I'm gonna get rid of it. This is all my photos. I gotta take that downstairs. This box is so Christmas. I think that's staying up here because Christmas is something that, and I gotta organize that better. So that's gonna stay up here for now. Oh, this is planner stuff. This is just, I gotta go through it and throw out. I gotta take that downstairs. I have the cardstock, still cardstock, and this is like more cardstock that I gotta take downstairs. These are things for my scrap rack, so that stay up here until I need it. Mess. This is gonna be my cross stitch thing, so I still got all the Christmas, which I'm gonna get rid with half of this Christmas because it's the color scheme that I don't use. It's red and green. Why keep it when I know I'm not gonna use it, because that's not the color scheme I use for Christmas. So I'm gonna get downsize more than half on that. These are like little collections which I'm gonna break apart and put it in my stash, because all I have is like the 6x6 and the stamps. So most of this is garbage, and then I got all this stuff. That's my mink that's gonna go downstairs, even though I don't use my mink in scrapbooking. So I think I'm gonna leave my mink up here, because this is gonna be my planner area now once I finish organizing. So I only use my mink for laminate planner stuff, so I'm gonna keep it here. I don't need to take space downstairs when I don't use it for scrapbooking. If I'm gonna foil something, then I take it down. But I hardly do foiling. That's mainly to do scrapbooking stuff, planner stuff. This, I am gonna buy the step and storage carousel for this. So I'm gonna get this downstairs once I get that. And I'm gonna buy the step and storage carousel for the creative memory punches. So I take that downstairs. I leave in 2 space for that. The other punches, this one's right here, the Stampin' Up and AK Success. they're gonna go in this car right here. I gotta take, that's the only car that I'm gonna take downstairs. I don't have space for it, so I had to put it in front of the cubes and then move it when I need to bring something. But that's the only car that's have all my tools and all my adhesive and punches and stuff like that. That's the stain. Well, I'm gonna put them apart. The only one that I'm gonna use is this one for planning. This drawers is scrapbooking. I had tools there. I have my adhesive and stuff like that. I'm gonna see if it fits under my desk because I had no other place for it. And over here, this is gonna go into the closet. This is all planner stuff. I still got some scrapbooking things here that I gotta take downstairs. My little prism, that I could use that too downstairs. I have some dies here that I gotta, big dies that I gotta take. And then I got this drawer of big dies. Those, I'm gonna put them in one of the white boxes. And that's it. And then all these papers that I kept throwing things out to bring the cubes down. So some of them are going downstairs, some of them staying up here, you know, organized. I gotta remove that and take it downstairs. Yeah, so, and some of this stuff, like this stuff, I gotta take it downstairs. But these are things that go into the scrap rack once I do my color section. So, and these are like my handmade stamps. But, you know, I don't give nothing out, so yeah. And I still got a whole bunch of things here. My new stamping up things. I gotta go downstairs. All those pens I only use for planning, so they stay up here. So yeah, so this is gonna be my corner for planning. I don't have space for the calendar up there, so downstairs, so it stays there. Yeah, I still got a few things that I gotta bring down, and then I gotta start like putting all this stuff in boxes, so then I could start organizing up here. But I want to finish taking everything that I want. Like these are things that gotta go downstairs. These are collections that I took out for when I wanted to do the collectional session or the Kiwi Lane clubs, the Kiwi things. So I gotta put them back in my stash. Yeah, it's still a lot. It's still a lot. But that's my little embossing machine. My Cricut things that's staying up here because I hardly use those things. But if I want to do a shirt or something, I have them. But it's gonna stay up here because that's not something that I'm used to scrapbooking. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to clean all this. A lot of these things gotta go into the closet. Like this desk is going to go in the closet because I don't need it no more. All those papers going downstairs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this part right here, my scrapbooking supplies. I mean, my planner area. And then over here is going to go the sewing stuff. And then once I clean this thing, then I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you so you can see. Then I got to tackle this closet. This closet, I can't even walk in it. Let me move my draft form. He's been all over the place. Then I gotta tackle this room. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the light. Then I gotta tackle this room. I mean, everything that's been here, I have not touched in 4 years. So I'm gonna close my eyes and keep throwing things out. That's another desk that I have. So yeah, I still gotta tackle this room. Those are all my wooden stamp that I refuse to get rid of them. And this is like finishes for cross stitch or computer. It still works, but it's slow. I got boxes from my machine. I got boxes. It's like a never ending. But whatever's in here, another new printer, a printer that I bought, so it's a very small printer, that I could take to crop and do print and cut and crop. So I have it there. I haven't been in a crop, so I haven't taken it. But yeah, there's things here that I haven't been touched in 4 years. In 4 years. So if I haven't touched it in 4 years, look. All pink stuff. Things that I haven't used. So look, it's all the way back there. This is unfinished. This is not finished. It's a closet that is unfinished in the attic. Look, sticky notes. A whole basket of sticky notes. Who need that many sticky notes? Little punches. These are my creative memory stuff that I take when I take stuff. So yeah, so this is the next thing that I gotta tackle, guys. It is a never ending. Why we collect so much stuff? I don't know. Let me put my thing back here. I had no place for it. So well, once I fix this room, she could come out. But for now, she's there. So yeah. So that's what I have. I gotta continue working and bringing stuff down, and then so I could organize. This is why I have all my dies, but this is falling apart. But I'm gonna keep it there to organize my planner stuff. Maybe I'll move it down here when I do this. But yeah, I need help. I need help with this thing. This is never ending. But anyway, guys, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm working. I do a little bit at a time. During the week, I don't do nothing. This is planner stuff because I don't have the energy. Once I come from work, I try, but I can't. My machines aren't gonna go downstairs, so I'm debating if I want to get rid of the Cameo 4. I haven't touched that machine in years. I use my Cricut a lot when I'm doing bigger projects. The Scan and Cut is one that I don't use either, but I don't want to get rid of that one. I think I want to get rid of my Cameo or start using it, one or two. Cause Cricut acting up sometimes, so but I don't know how to use the Cameo much. Yeah, so and that's still those 2 boxes need to go downstairs. One is on my vinyl, which I could leave it up here. Again, I don't use vinyl unless I'm doing something specific. So why take it downstairs when it takes space for something that I'm not going to be using? So that might stay there. The same thing with all my jewelry making. That's something that I don't use all the time. If I need to use it, then I could run upstairs and get it. More vinyl. Yeah, so that's where I'm at in this updating. So I'll continue plucking on it. And I will come back with another update sometime. Again, when I do something, I'm going to work on it today, Saturday, and tomorrow a little bit and see how much more I could do. Because I need to come up here and make space so I could start bringing the stuff from my room and the hallway up here. But I don't want to bring it with this mess until I clean a little bit. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time. Bye now.